Hello beautiful people of the world, and today I will be showing you how to achieve this look. Oh yes. Bear with, the video is a little bit sketchy in content, but hopefully you guys will enjoy. Please like, subscribe, comment, you know, if anything of these tips like help you out, or you know, even just little things, and even like if you guys want to see different eyeshadows. So today I've gone for the pink eyeshadow, so yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. Over to you, other Melissa. Okay, so it's a little bit different to what I would normally do. Normally I would be singing my heart out. But today, due to a Insta poll that I did a couple of days ago, you guys have wanted to see how I do my makeup. Now, I will disclaim before I start this video, my makeup is incredibly cheap. I honestly do not spend more than £10 on most of my products, but apart from eyeshadows, I like to get my nice eyeshadows. So we're going to jump straight in. So I'm going to start off with a little primer, bag of goods, if you was okay. I'm not going to like, I don't know if I just can disclaim the products. I don't want to start like getting hit with copyright and all sorts. So I'm going to start with one of my primers. Okay. I'll just show you kind of the rough technique. It's really easy to kind of grasp and do, because you can do it with anything. So if I can do it with £2 products, which is essentially what I use, you guys will be able to do it with expensive products. It's, you know, it's just, I think it's more of the technique and the way that you kind of, you know. So I always start with foundation, which is actually a mix of two products, but I keep it in this tin. One of them is Maybelline product, and the other, I forget, that is some sort of like long-lasting 16-hour cement makeup from Collection. Yeah. So, so what I always do is I get one of my brushes like this, so I don't have to put my hand in it. I use this end, okay, so you just kind of give it a bit of a stir, because I always have to make sure it's all mixed up, otherwise I end up with like one really light bit and one really dark bit. Okay, we definitely got that coverage, because the mix of the two products really helps. Because one of them is like 16-hour, like oil-free, like proper industrial kind of stuff, and then the other one is a bit more like, you know, day-to-day life type of one. So, okay, you're gonna laugh at me, but I'm reusing a perfume bottle to do water for my sponges. I literally just spritz it like that. Like it genuinely, like people who like wet their sponges and just make them soaking, I'm just kind of there like, that wasn't like the best idea. I hate like a soaked beauty blender. I never run it up the tap. I always just spritz it. Let me just, so it always looks a bit lighter to start off with, and I got my lighting ready, so I'm having to use the camera today because I'm using my phone. So yeah, having to use that as my mirror today, so it's a bit weird because my mirror's over there. But I was like, no, we need like a fairly all right background. And the lighting was just all wrong where I normally do it. So I was just like, yeah, we're gonna have to do this in the camera, right? So once that's kind of like blended enough, so I think I'm happy with that now. So then we start adding the lighter product. So I know it's very like controversial, but I do like a concealer stick. And yes, this is quite old. This is why I don't really want to disclaim my products, but they still work and they do great. So I literally do a little dab triangle. I don't smear it along, I just dab it like that, and then we dab upwards. I really hope this turns out well. So to talk you through the look that we're doing today, so at the moment I'm starting with a base, just a normal base contour, but I'm going to try and recreate the pink eyeshadow look that I did the other day for the release Vanish from Sight. If you haven't seen it, it is on this YouTube channel, and I'll try and put a tag up there, but we will see. All right, so now I've got kind of these areas done. What I also like to do, just to really make sure I've got that highlight, is add a bit of this Maybelline one. Yes, these products are incredibly old, stop judging me. They do what they need to do. And I add a little bit on my brow, because it's a bit more of a pinky colour, this one. So it really just brings out that highlight that I'm going for. Oh no. No, okay. Okay, so not that one. Let's get the right beauty blender. So I get my purple one. do the same thing. Oh, it's got blue on here from the other day. Okay. Just as kind of a spritz again. And I just kind of blend it downwards because I don't want it as a clumpy, like, you know, being slightly darker skinned than most people. I find that, like, when I'm doing highlight and things like that, like, I really need to make sure I blend it out. Otherwise, I do just, like, have such, like, a white kind of, like, middle of my face. And it doesn't always work. I really hope this turns out well. This could turn out completely awful, and then we can all just have a laugh at the end of it. Okay. And there goes my dad's alarm. Woo, Barry's getting up. Okay. Okay. So I kind of just blend under the eyebrow like that as well. This is the thing. People could watch this and just be like, this is all just so wrong. And then I'm just there like, yeah, but this is how I do my makeup. And I think it turns out all right. So I'm not mad. Okay. All right. I think that is okay. I significantly blended. So next thing we do is the banana powder and all that kind of jazz. So I'm having to like pour it out into like a different case. So just give me 2 seconds. I've got songs in my head, but I don't want to sing them in case I get copyright issues. So, all right. So pop on the banana powder because we're going to let that set. That should be fun to have a bit of makeup on today because I wasn't really expecting to do makeup, but it'd be nice to get ready. I'm not doing anything, just chilling in my house. Right. Okay. So I leave that like that. So that can set and that can do. I just realised the lighting is so off. I don't even know if you guys can see what I'm doing, but oh well, I can't afford nice lighting. So next, what I do after I've got the banana powder on, we're going to let that set. So this is when I go to grab all my eyebrow stuff. Cool. Just 3 very simple brushes. This one for the fill, this one for the outline, this one, ew, hair. This one to brush it out. So I always start by brushing it out. I mean, that's what I do. I mean, I could be making this video and people are just like, raw, we don't care. And I'm just so like, okay, well, I'm going to do it anyway and hopefully people will enjoy it. All right. It's actually really difficult using my phone as a mirror because it doesn't pick up on everything and it's not necessarily clear like a mirror. But it's fine. Okay. I think I'm happy with how those are brushed out. Okay. So, next thing I will use, it's not the right one, is just simple brow kit. I'm not going to disclaim what brand it is. Number 1, because it's incredibly cheap. And number 2, I don't know about copyright issues yet. So I'm going to have to do some research and maybe next time I'll disclaim. So I always start right at the end here. Do a line along. Yes, I know it looks very strong, but there's a reason for that. Okay, so done on the underneath. Then when I do at the top, start here. I don't start right at the end because I want this bit defined, but this bit needs to be a fade. You see what I mean? Okay, it does look a little bit big right now, but that's okay because we're going to like highlight it out and stuff. So just going to get the other one done. I really hope this turns out okay because like this is going to be jokes if I'm like doing all this makeup and it just isn't the one, you know? So the outline is done. So we then go for this guy to do the filling in. There's literally only 2 things in this palette, like, but it does what it needs to do. So I start filling in from the middle of the eyebrow because you want the end of your eyebrow to be kind of the darkest point and you want this bit to be lighter. That's where you want to kind of get your fade, if you will, where people always want to get their fade. Because this is the thing, like, I always look at the expensive products and stuff, but it's like, I just look at it and I just go, well, I know what works. So it's like, why would I spend £15 on an eyebrow palette when I can spend £2 and it does the same job? I don't know. I never try the expensive products. Let me know in the comments, you know, what products do you guys use? And let me know. And when I get some money, I will buy them and I will try them out. Okay. I don't know why that's looking weird. I might need a mirror. I don't have a mirror. Oh, this is difficult. Oh my god, I'm getting it everywhere. That's fine, because we're going to just highlight around it in a minute. Okay. Oh no. This is going to end up being like a jokes thing. I'm not feeling how this is going right now. This is not what I disclaim as fun. Okay, top tip for you guys. Don't try and do your makeup in a phone camera. It really doesn't work with you. Yes, they look very dark, but this is kind of how it starts off anyway. But don't know how I feel about that eyebrow. Okay, so the next thing we do is we do the highlight around the eyebrows. So I bring out this one again. If you guys know the product, you know the product. Like, I just don't want to disclaim them because I don't want to get in trouble. So, but if you guys know what this product is, because it's quite a distinct bottle. So you start here, bring it up and around. Like that. Ooh, yeah, I'm really messing this up today. This could end up being a jokes video, and we could all just laugh at the end. It's fine, because I'm not impressed with how these eyebrows are going right now. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, hopefully I don't speak too soon. Next bit I do, so I use, this is like a 2-end one, which is quite good. So the next thing I do is use this side. So I use that side, so it's the same as like doing the other. My mind does this, I can't speak words. So it's the same as this brush. So to kind of get the like shape. Then I use this one to kind of just push down. Oh my God, I'm taking out the line. Oh my God, this is all going so wrong. But it's fine, absolute minor. We can fix this. I like easily will spend about 10 minutes on my eyebrows. I don't know why I'm rushing this, but I feel like I need to. Okay, as you can see, a bit of the highlight's gone into the eyebrow, and I'm really not happy about it. I'm like, how dare you? It's just incredibly rude. Okay. So that kind of gets blended out more the more we do our makeup and stuff. But to be fair, as a base, and as for someone who's not used to doing it in their phone, let's just remember that. Use my phone as a mirror. So this is kind of an experiment for myself, if you will. Okay, so we're going to push this up, kind of get that fade that we want. But keeping the eyebrow like... I'm just trying to get that highlight bit out, and I think I've done it. Okay, and then we're going to push up this side. Am I happy with those brows? I think that's as good as they're going to get, isn't it? It's fine, we can always fix them in a bit. Okay, overall, I'm quite happy with that brow. No, I'm not. I'm really not happy with that brow. Oh my God. This is when you find out that my makeup is incredibly like patchy. Not patchy, but like I can't think what it's like, the moisture of it and stuff. It sticks weirdly to my skin, but it's fine. Like, as long as it looks okay for photos, you see what I'm trying. Okay, so now I'm going to brush out this banana powder. Sometimes I leave it till after the eyeshadow. Sometimes I leave it till before the eyeshadow because that's what I'm moving on to next. But today I'm just going to do my standard regime. Okay. Just kind of chuck whatever you kind of got on your brush while you're brushing it out. Just under here. Because then when we do the contour later, it's going to look great. Okay. This lighting is so awful. Like, the sun is just not helping me today. Can I fix this? No, I can't. I'm sorry. Okay, moving on. So, this is when I start bringing out my favourite palettes. I'm literally going to show the palette, and if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Okay, great. I think it's pretty obvious which palette it is. So, to start using this palette, so we're going to start kind of doing the eyeshadows. Now, for myself personally, being darker skinned, a lot of the products kind of don't show up on my skin. So I have a little trick for that, because, yeah, we're doing pink today, aren't we? I'm just grabbing, because I've got blue ones and I need the pink ones. So I start off any eyeshadow with a bit of this concealer, which we're not going to disclaim where it's from because it's kind of embarrassing. Okay, so just grab a bit from the top. Actually, I'm going to use my other one. Shh. Okay, I'm gonna grab the other one because this one's got a bit of blue and I haven't got time to wash it, so I'm just going to. So pop that like that, and I literally just kind of start dabbing away, push it out, because I need, so like for mixed race girls and darker skinned people, I would really recommend just chucking some concealer on, because it just helps make that eyeshadow just pop to how you want it to be. For myself personally, if I try and put eyeshadow on without having a bit of concealer over my eye, it genuinely just like doesn't even show up, and I'm just there like, why would you do that? And it just doesn't give you that as my Nick Hart would say, ooh ah sensation. Because I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, so that's why I'm a bit like, I'm really not happy about these brows, but we're going with it, you know. We're gonna let Jesus take the wheel, and we will see how this all turns out. Okay. Yes, I know it's messy, but it's fine because we fix this all later with the contour. So, this is fine for now because we're literally going to chuck a bunch of products over it, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to start with a combination of two colours. If you have this palette, I'm not going to say what it is, but if you have this palette, I would recommend using this one and this one to start off with if you're going to recreate this pink look. So I'm just going to grab those two. Oh yeah, but use more of the pink on the top line than the one in the corner, because we're going to use that corner one to just define everything in a minute. Okay, so really, like, I like to cake it on. This looks incredibly awful, but trust me, it works, okay? Because all my makeup is very much inspired by drag. I love so many drag queens. And so, like, I just kind of, like, watch how they do in the workroom. I watch a lot of their videos. Shout out to Tracy Mattel, love you. Oh my God, if she saw this video, I'd be so excited. She should be like, oh my God, honey, that's just not working for you, honey. So yeah, I get a lot of my inspiration from drag, and watch a lot of their kind of tutorials, and that's kind of where I get the basis of my makeup. And for me, drag is just, like, phenomenal. But because I'm a woman, it's like I want to be a drag queen, not a drag king, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so moving on from drag queens. So hard, I love them. Okay, so next bit we're going to do is the darker one, okay? So we start off with a slightly lighter. I mean, I say slightly lighter, it's quite strong in pink, but we're going to have to make the other one even stronger. So the way I do that, is I use that one and that one. So, okay, so I'm just going to start chucking that there. See how it's like slightly darker? Because it's a slightly more purpley colour, so it's going to show up more. And we just grab more of that fuchsia pink with a little bit of the purple colour. Yeah, that's how we disclaim colours, Mel. Okay. Let's do the other side. It's about trying to get that, like, evenness. Right. Okay. It looks incredibly cakey right now. I know that and I understand that. So this is when we do this. Where's my brush? This is when we blend it out, basically. That's what I'm about to do. So give me a sec. Where's my blending brush for the pink? Maybe we'll do a blue video. Let me know in the comments. Should we do a blue eyeshadow video? Okay, so start here. Blend it out. Oh, I really hope this works. Yeah, this is starting to work. And bring it down across as well. You want to kind of blend the two colours together. Now, there isn't much of a difference between the two. I mean, you can kind of see it, but yeah. Okay. The thing is as well, like, before watching drag queen videos and everything like that, like, I used to do pink eyeshadow for as makeup for school every day. Obviously, it wasn't, like, this extreme. It was a lot more demure. But, like, I just kind of found myself, like, doing pink eyeshadow, like, every day. I just realised I got pink all underneath my eye. And so when I do pink eyeshadows, it's kind of like a bit of a home colour for me. I'm not very much a pinky girl. I don't wear pink. But when I do pink eyeshadow, it's, like, homely. I'm like, oh, yeah, pink eyeshadow. Yeah, school days. We loved school. So to do the bit here, so I'm also basically going to do a cut crease, which I've kind of only just started doing, but like, yeah. Okay, so I literally start by just kind of dabbing it along. Oh my god, I really hope this works, because I am not in my mirror. Ooh. Okay, I'm kind of like happy with how that's sitting, just for the minute. This is the thing, like, you don't have to spend that much on products. I would recommend getting a good palette, but like in terms of like actually buying like makeup products like contour sticks and things like that, honestly, I spent £2 on this, and it's like my friend is my best friend when it comes to makeup, because it just goes everywhere. Okay, so I'm happy with that kind of cut crease. It's not perfectionist, which is kind of annoying me, but it's fine. It's fine. It's a minor. This is like the one time I want to do a video about how to do makeup. It just goes incredibly wrong. Okay, so now I've kind of done the cut crease. It's kind of the main body of this. I'm gonna add a little bit more of the lighter ones just along the top. So we definitely got that ooh sensation, because like, so basically like you kind of just keep going over it until you want it, until you get it how you want it, basically. Like, I feel like with makeup there's no real trick, because everyone's faces are different, and not everyone, like, you know, looks the same, has the same face structure. So like something that might work on me might not work on someone else, you know what I mean? So it's difficult to kind of disclaim and just go, yeah, these are the magic tricks for makeup. Like, it's kind of just not. It's kind of what you find works for you and for your face, if that makes sense. Okay, I'm kind of content. I'm not best pleased, but I'm content. I'm content. It's fine. Right, so next bit that we're going to do is we're going to do underneath. So for me, the underneath is always the darker colour. So the third colour that I use to kind of blend here, I use it down. So we kind of start in the corner. So make sure kind of the corner's doing its own vibe. This is when you might poke your eye out. So be super, super careful. Because I can't lie, like for years I was scared to do the under eye. I was like, what if it just looks like I've got pink eye and like, don't look right? And like, I used to like be scared. Oh, got it in my eye. I used to be scared of like doing the under eye eyeshadow, but I quite like it now. I can't lie. Okay, I am not too mad. It's okay, but it's fine. I'm content. It's all right. Okay. So the next bit I do is eyelashes. Now, eyelashes are just my favourite thing in the world. I love big eyelashes. I cannot use small eyelashes. I genuinely can't. So to start with, I will always clamp my real ones. I say clamp. I don't actually know what the technical word is for them. Like perm them. I don't know. But bend them. You know what? Comment below. Let me know what the actual name for this is, because I do not know. All right. So once we've clamped them, we are going to then chuck a bit of mascara on. Now, I don't have to tell you the names to these products. Okay, so first one, add a bit of a purple one. And just kind of get your eyelashes up. Like, this is the biggest trick to sticking on eyelashes. Put mascara on first, because then like your eye kind of just blends with the lash, if that makes sense. So yeah, we're done with that one. Waterproof one always lasts, girls, because you never know when you're gonna have a breakdown. No, genuinely though, because waterproof ones just push up your lashes more. So even if I was just gonna leave my look at that, like, you know, the eyelashes are kind of doing their thing. Now we add the bottom mascara in a minute. Now this is when I always get angry while doing my makeup, so bear with me if I just start getting angry at myself, because lashes cause me stress because they don't stick. Okay, am I ready for this? I'm ready for this. Okay. We're about to do this. We're about to do this on camera. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. They're going to stick. That's what they're going to do. They will stick, and I'll make sure that they stick. And if they don't, I might cry. So eyelashes for me are always a 50-50. There's always one that really sticks well, and there's always one that doesn't. So let's find out. Or they both just don't stick, and then you just end up wanting to sit there and cry because they're not sticking. So here we go. We're about to have a journey together. Eyelash journey. So the ones I'm using, I literally ordered off Amazon for like £5, and they are nice and big. I like my big lashes, like I said. It's just like wearing a small lash for me just doesn't do it. I'm just there like, no, I do not feel, oh, pulling off lashes. Like, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, small lashes just don't do it for me. Like, I just don't feel like it gets you where you want to be in terms of makeup. Like, for me anyway. Like, if you enjoy a small lash, you enjoy a small lash. But for me personally, I can't do it. Like, this is like a minimum. Like, I genuinely can't wear a lash any smaller than this. It just makes me feel sad. Gosh. I really am drag. Okay. You always want to make sure it's dried a bit. So the one that I use, the glue that I use, it kind of makes it go like slightly bluey. So you kind of know. Oh my God, do I even have a fan? Oh, I'm just going to have to use this. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Once it's on, you need to fan it. I'm going to add a little bit more glue on the end because I feel like that's not going to stick. And it's the ends that are always the pain because, oh, no. Okay. Can't believe you're about to see angry eyelash mail. I get so triggered by these things, but it's like, it's so worth it. Okay, I'm going to do this now. So you have to make sure like the glue is like slightly dry. Do not just put the glue on and try and stick it onto your face. It doesn't work. I've tried it. Okay, let's give it a go. Oh, the one thing I do, and actually it will help, I'm a child. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, highlight. So the palette I'm using, I like to use these two. Just like, you see me just, hey. Okay, I'm gonna stop being like that. So I'm gonna use the pink today and the yellowy colour. Because I've got pink type eye going on. So highlight for me is very, very important. Can't be missing on it, right? And then for my eyebrow, these two, the Goldie and the, oops, hit my window. Like that. Because this is the one that we're sticking on first. Yeah, it's the one we're sticking on first. So I'll get this highlight sorted and then I'll do the other side in a sec. Okay, so for me, I really like to just make sure that it's popping. I can't do a little bit of highlight, you see. There we go. Oh gosh, I don't know what's going on with this side bit here. Oh wait, I got a mirror on here. Oh yeah, let's do that. Oh my God, I can see it now. Actually, you know what? It's not turning out too bad. I mean, I'm not happy with this eyebrow at all, but it's fine. It's an absolute minor. It didn't turn out too bad, despite the fact I could not see anything. Oh my God. Oh my God, this is so much better. There's so much pink underneath my eye. Okay. Oh, yay. Okay, this lash will be ready to stick on now, so I'm going to use this mirror. So make sure you like push it down a bit. Like that. That is feeling secure, I can't lie. I definitely left that glue to settle long enough. It's just perfect. Okay. So then we just fan it. Really make sure that it's stuck down. I feel like that is, these ends, man, every time. I swear, in any video I'm in and I'm wearing lashes, it's genuinely tragic. You've always got the corner like popping up and I'm just there like, why? Okay. And then if it's not sitting how you want it, like right against your lash, pinch it. The more you pinch, the better it's gonna sit. So there you go. It's not quite close because I like to get them literally all over the eye, so it's not close enough, but we'll hopefully remedy this with the second lash. We hope. So yeah, let's get some glue on this bad boy. That is still not on. So the corner is slightly unstuck. Easy way to fix that. Literally, no, this is when it requires skill. People probably watching this just go, oh my god, what is she doing? Like, this is just not how you put makeup on. We're just gonna go with that. I don't think it's gonna get any better. So now we move on to the contour, which is like my favorite bit. Okay. Okay, brushes. I've lost my like blush brush. Where's my blush brush? Okay, so favorite bit. I love a good contour. So I use this palette. Now, because I'm slightly dark skinned, I need a dark contour. So I use these two kind of for my bronzer. I kind of avoid this guy because he's a little bit too dark. But we add a little bit of him in every now and then. So actually, you know what? I'm going to do this in the mirror. And this mirror is covered in powder. Okay. All right. So to show you. So start off light. Always start off light. Oh, so much better now I have a mirror. I'm not too mad at the makeup for the fact that I did it basically in the dark. Lightly brush. Oh yeah, this is dark, but bear with me, okay? So we're gonna do the other side. Okay. Now kind of fan it out, and it doesn't matter because we chuck a bit of a lighter one on in a minute. This is how we do. Okay. Why am I closing that? I need the mirror. Okay, so what I actually use for blush is this palette. This palette used to do my contour and everything, and before I got this little one. So what I like to use for the blush is this guy because it's a little bit pinky, but it's not too pink. I always like blush. I think blush is very important. If you don't add blush to your contour, then no, I'm not going to discriminate. If you don't have blush, you don't have blush, but I highly recommend it. Okay, so just, again, just keep it light. You don't want to cake it on all of a sudden. Like, you can literally add more and more strokes. Like, I mean, you know, if you want to do a Trixie Mattel look, you do a Trixie Mattel look. I did do that once. The photos are actually hilarious, I can't lie. But maybe I'll do it again. I mean, I'm not very good, but it's fine. My father is on the phone. That's always fun. Okay, so it does look incredibly cakey right now, but I have a trick for that, so I'm glad I get to show it. So I'm going to really cake this on now to show you this trick, because it's how you get like a strong contour, but I'm just going to add a little bit more bronzer on this side. I'm not happy. Well, I used to do this. I used to literally kind of Trixie Mattel it, if you will. I know I keep mentioning her. She's probably going to sue me for using her name. But it's fine. Okay, so where is it? All right. You get a tissue and you just brush away the excess makeup, and it kind of keeps that strong contour idea, but it's not too in your face. But like, it's a light brush. It's, you know, you don't brush it all away because you want the contour, but you don't want it necessarily so cakey. So now I'll kind of like fix that. See how it's blending a lot more? It looks a lot nicer. So now I add this one. Just touched the wrong bit. Now I add this one just along the kind of here, because then it kind of blends out that blush as well. So it kind of just helps do an all-round just kind of coat. So we start off here because that's kind of where we want the main like highlight. Then you kind of brush it down and around like that. Add a bit here because we need light. Oh yeah, I forgot that. Bronzer across the nose. Alright, so yes, you probably are looking at me right now going, oh my god, she's not even contouring her nose. But the thing is, this is enough of a contour for me. I cannot be getting intricate with the like the makeup brush, and now I'm painting on my nose. Like, Just a little brush here and there. And then this bad guy, like that. I'm happy with that. And like, I've got quite a big nose anyway. I mean, it's big and it's small. It's just like, it's like an in-between. I like my nose, so don't need too much contouring. Okay, this isn't, I'm not gonna lie, this is coming together now. I'm not too mad at it anymore. Okay, a little bit on the forehead, even though it's going to be covered anyway from the head wrap. I still like to keep it, like, I still like to do a full face, you see what I mean? Now, once you've done all your contour, give it a spritz or setting spray or whatever. I can't afford setting spray, so I just use water. Does the same thing. This is like a cheapskate guide to makeup. Okay, so now time for highlights. So got my beautiful highlights here. So now I've just sprayed my face. It's like the optimal time. So I'm getting this gold one and this light one, because them together, it just makes beautifulness. Oh, yes. She is giving you the all sensation with that highlight. Just need to blend it out a bit more. And that's the thing, just keep like amending and reviewing and like just keep working towards what you want your makeup to be. Like you could watch this and go, I want to try that, I want to try that. Or like you might go, okay, maybe I'll try this one thing. Or you might just look at this video and go, I ain't trying none of that. That all looks like just like messy stuff. But it's up to you and what works for your face. I'm not gonna, you know, it's just kind of like if you want kind of a help to kind of try and do some of these eyeshadows and or some of your contour. Oh yeah, I'm just going to talk through that. I always like to highlight around my lips. Sometimes I really do kind of draw it over, but just sometimes it's just a light brush. I'm basically done now. I really do want to fix that eyebrow though. I'm not happy with it because I did it in the dark and now I've realised I have a mirror. I'm like, yeah, let's fix that. That point is not sharp enough. Oh, there we go. We fixed the brows. Yeah, I'm happy now. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, don't try and do a makeup tutorial without a mirror. Is my recommendation. Yeah, that's better now. I'm a lot happier with that. So kind of there we go. So I'm going to chuck a couple of clothes on, a couple of bits on, sort my hair out, and I will be back. And there we have it, makeup done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this like little makeup tutorial and just like kind of how to do like maybe little bits. If you take like one thing away or two things away, just like I'm just gonna try a whole face. I really hope it helps some of you guys in terms of your like makeup and stuff. The one thing I did forget, and I'm really annoyed that I forgot it because I'm doing my goodbyes and I want to fix it, is I didn't highlight at the top of my eyebrow. So I really hope you guys enjoyed today. So please hit that subscribe button. Please like the video and comment what was your kind of favorite bit, or like was there a helpful tip that like kind of helped you with your makeup? Let me know. And if you enjoyed this video, would you guys like to see the blue eyeshadow video? And I can teach you how to do blue eyeshadow. Contour will always be the same. Eyebrows are always the same. It's the eyeshadows that I variate. So, you know, have a look through my Instagram. So that's official Melissa Norwood. I also have a Twitter, which is official, then Melissa with one S and then 10. Also, I have a Facebook page, official Melissa Norwood, and that's where all my music originally goes up to. So all of my lives, all of my original pieces, but I'll also be trying to do a bit more of makeup videos and get to know me videos as well. Maybe do a Q&A. See, you know, comment, what do you guys think? Would that be a good idea? I'd love to do a Q&A. That'd be quite a lot of fun. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching this video today. I'm sure it'll be pretty long-winded once I've edited it because it takes me ages to do my makeup. But I hope you guys enjoyed and love you all, beautiful people of the world. Have an amazing rest of your day. Melissa out. Ooh.